Paso just got a lot cooler.
The city has scored a hole-in-one. A major entertainment venue is officially headed to the Sun City. That's coming up on Your City in 5. Plus,
and so to make sure we do something fresh for a new generation,
get ready for a stellar light display. What you'll see this year as work crews begin to decorate San Jacinto Plaza for the holidays. Hello there, I'm Isaias. Another major attraction is calling El Paso home. Entertainment leader Topgolf will be breaking ground soon, but this announcement would not be possible without the support from the city of El Paso. Your City in 5 correspondent Ramon Herrera tells us how this exciting opportunity came to pass.
In about a year's time, Topgolf El Paso will be up and running here at the Montecillo development in El Paso's west side. But getting to this announcement was no easy chip shot.
This has been a long time in the making. We've been speaking with the city and economic development for over 2 years, and we're super excited to make this announcement.
Topgolf and the city of El Paso have been talking for years about an El Paso location, but the entertainment company had not been eyeing the Sun City at first. The conversation only continued when incentives were offered to Topgolf in exchange for their major investment.
You don't have to have the best incentives, but you can build value and build a partnership. You know, we don't want to talk about 5 years or 10 years. We want to talk about 20, 30, 40 years from now as we continue to grow as partners, and Topgolf will be a great partner.
You don't have to be a golfer to play. 70% of our customers actually identify as non-golfers, so I like to say it's like bowling with the bumpers on.
But City Council has now made it official by approving an incentive package that would make Topgolf El Paso a reality.
The reason it's a win for the community and a win for them is because it's a $5.2 million investment on a company that will produce about $36 million in economic impact annually.
No doubt Topgolf is an economic game changer for the city, as this attraction will draw people from across the region and generate economic growth and new opportunities for a city known for its desire for new retail and entertainment venues.
It's going to be something that attracts more people to our city and provides something cool for us to do. I guess the most catchy phrase that we got on the Facebook was that El Paso just got a lot cooler. You know, I thought that was a very nice statement for people to understand what Topgolf brings to this community.
This announcement is definitely a hole-in-one for El Paso. As for jobs, Topgolf will hire more than 500 full-time and part-time positions. For Your City in 5, I'm Ramon Herrera.
Thanks, Ramon, for bringing us that report. Well, if you like spending time outdoors, then you need to check out the city's newest hike and bike trail. An official grand opening welcomed the Independence Hike and Bike Trail in the Lower Valley. The trail runs along Independence between Yarborough and Whittier. City leaders say the trail helps promote a healthy lifestyle by allowing El Pasoans to take a nice walk, a brisk run, or a ride.
We invite people to come out, bring your bike, bring your shoes, and just enjoy the beauty of this hike and bike trail.
The Hike and Bike Project is one of 4 started this year. The other projects are on Viscount, Riverbend, and Wrestler. There continues to be a focus on improving the city's public transportation system. El Paso City Council members approved a $12 million construction contract to start the rapid bus transit system on Dyer Street. Jordan Foster Construction will build the new Dyer Brio. It will stretch 12 miles and connect downtown El Paso to the Northgate Bus Transfer Center that's being built in the northeast.
You also see in establishing the Brio route on Dyer, you'll see some improvement on Dyer for sidewalks and more lighting and other things that will help improve the quality of life as a whole.
Construction of the Dyer Brio and the Alameda Brio will begin next year. There is already a Brio system on Mesa. Well, get ready, El Paso. The holidays will be lit this year in San Jacinto Plaza. Work crews are already putting up more than 4,000 lights at the plaza. The lights will be everywhere, on bridge rails, on columns, and all over the 120 trees at the plaza. And get this, there will be some amazing giant interactive light displays that will make for great pictures. This year, the celebration of lights returns to San Jacinto Plaza after a 3-year absence. And you can guarantee it's going to be bigger, better, and brighter than ever before.
As you know, we've renovated the San Jacinto Plaza that called for a new lighting scheme. We were challenged by council in June to make it wow, to make it wonderful, to make it match all the investment the city has made in San Jacinto Plaza.
The plaza will also have a giant 30-foot tree with large decorations. Now you can check out the brand new light display with the celebration of lights that officially marks the start of the holiday season here in El Paso. Now make sure you put this date on your calendar. The celebration will be on Saturday, December 3rd. There will be a tree lighting ceremony followed by the city's largest light parade. Well, downtown parking is no longer free on Saturdays. Starting November 19th, if you park at the meter, you'll have to pay. City council members recently approved to resume charging for Saturday parking. The money collected will be used to pay for the Sun City Lights project. That's a project that will create artistic markers in each part of town. A pay to park on Saturdays reminder has already been placed on parking meters across the city. Now, meter parking on Sundays is still free. Well, Halloween may have come and gone, but chances are you still have plenty of candy hanging around. Or not. Your City in 5 correspondent Armando Salivar takes us to the Rawlings Dental Clinic for some helpful advice on how to keep those sweets from hitting a sour note for you and your children.
Every year, dentists across the country celebrate National Brush Day on November 1st. It makes sense considering all the sugars and sweets that can haunt your mouth way past Halloween. There's nothing spooky about the Rawlings Dental Clinic unless it's during the Halloween season.
So I'm not scared of needles.
But what can be scary is what goes on in your mouth if you don't brush and floss regularly.
If we take and consume food throughout the day, it mixes with our saliva, it becomes plaque. That plaque adheres to our tooth structure.
In time, that leads to cavities. Plus, dental issues can come from ghosts and goblins of sorts that seem invisible.
What I see when you smile may be completely and totally different from what I see when you come and sit in my chair. So it's important to get x-rays done routinely.
With more than 2,000 dental procedures performed every year, the staff at the Rawlings Dental Clinic has about seen it all. Treating patients from 6 months to 21 years old, some of the horror stories involve children as young as 5.
I would say that it's probably going to be your worst nightmare, very poor conditions where you have to go in and extract a good majority of the teeth because there's nothing left.
That's why brushing twice a day, every day for at least 2 minutes and flossing regularly is so important for all of us.
And once the routine is established, the children become acclimated to it. And it also holds the parents accountable for doing it as well.
It's also important to remember to change your toothbrush at least every 3 months. And if you do come down with the flu, well, it's time to change your toothbrush as well. Reporting from the Rawlings Dental Clinic, I'm Armando Salivar for Your City in 5.
For more information on the Rawlings Dental Clinic, visit ephealth.com. Thanks for the candy. Well, the El Paso Fire Department did 22 push-ups for 22 days as part of a nationwide campaign to raise awareness for PTSD and veteran suicide prevention. The challenge has gone viral and has a large online following. Fire Chief Sam Pena accepted the challenge brought on by a fire department in Florida. The chief and the entire fire department successfully completed the push-up challenge. They did it at the Students Activities Complex and several fire stations across town. It's called the 22 Push-Up Challenge because, on average, 22 veterans take their lives because of PTSD. Well, as you can see, there's a lot happening in the city of El Paso. You can find out more about these stories and other services provided by the city by visiting elpasotexas.gov. We're also on social media, and of course, you can check us out on City TV. Until next time, I'm Isaias for Your City in 5.